What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and what game is this? Oh my god, is this 2017 all over again? We have some Injustice Dos, Injustice 2. You know, MK11 is fun, but I've been having a lot of fun when I go back to MKX, and I figured, what's a way for me to come back into Injustice 2, because I do absolutely love this game, but I hate the way people play it. And you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Big screen size, walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. We already know the deal. So I asked on Twitter if people wanted to see me play some Injustice 2, only in the multiverse, versus the AI. I don't know if I'm going to put it on very hard or just hard, but if you guys want to see some more Injustice 2 action, just me versus the AI, I'm not going online. I will promise you that right now. I'm not going online anytime soon, unless in Injustice 3, which is probably going to happen, would be announced. I'm not playing this game online. So leave a like on the video if you want some more Injustice 2 action. But what I wanted to do with this video is I wanted to go back and check out the gear system in this game, because I have not checked it out. I have not, I don't remember what the gear looks like, and I haven't checked it out since, man, it must have been a really long time, because I went back to MKX and I played almost exclusively before MK11 came out. So I want to see if the gear system in this game is actually better than MKX. Now, there's Premier Skins already gives this like one step up, because Premier Skins are awesome. So let's start it off here. I'm actually not going to go through all the gear. I'm just going to go through some of the classes, maybe talk a little bit about them. So yeah, as you guys see, Aquaman, I don't play Aquaman. I don't like Aquaman. Everyone hates this character because of how good he is and how annoying he is to fight against. So I don't have too much Aquaman, but he looks cool. Adam, there's only so much you could do with this character. This is my Power Ranger class, the Green Ranger Aquaman. I mean, Adam. But Adam, as far as his gear, it's aight. It's aight. Just like MK11. There's some characters that have cool gear, but, you know, there's only so much you could do. But we'll go into the gear of some of the characters that have really cool customization. Atrocitus. Alright, so Atrocitus, damn, look at this shader right here. So if you guys don't know, if you guys might not have played Injustice 2, the way you change the color is actually you have these shaders right here. This is the only way you could change colors on your gear and your costume, through these shaders. And a lot of the shaders in this game are very similar, and a lot of the shaders are catered towards whatever, you know, that specific character uses the most. For example, Atrocitus, obviously, he has almost every shader of his is red. So red or orange in you know, any, even if it's just a little bit, hints of red, most of them have like some sort of red, dark red, lighter red involved with them. And that's how they chose to do the shaders here, because I remember when the game first was announced, I'm like, damn, all these characters are going to have like all these different colors. They're going to look so different. But for the most part, Atrocitus is going to look red. Red or orange. You know, some of these colors right here that make them stand out a lot are really, really cool. But I feel like even with the similar colors, there's more color variety in Injustice 2 than there is in MK11. Just already, talking about the shaders, just the shaders alone. Keep in mind, Atrocitus is one of those characters that his shaders are just primarily going to be red, and we're already seeing better colors than MK11. And we haven't even talked about these. I don't have these. You have to use source crystals for these. The golden Atrocitus, are you kidding me? That looks sick. Here are some of the... Oh, wow. He has, like, green skin, too. You got the silver ones. Of course, the Tournament and Electrum, those are pretty much for every character in the game. And here we have the NTH metal and then the alternate. which is just pretty much a shiny version of the main color the character has. But just already looking at the color scheme, I'm saying that Injustice 2 has better like colors for costumes for characters, better shaders. Let's see. Some of the headpieces Atrocitus has. Damn, look at all these different headpieces that he has. Honestly, when you really look at the gear, both games are pretty much the same. As far as you could only do so much with a character. I mean, you could definitely customize a lot more in this game because it was, you know, it was built more on you customize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of the character compared to MK11 where you only customize 3 pieces and then you have a default skin. Yeah, I like that goatee action he has. Yeah, Atrocitus has some cool gear. Bane. I always liked Bane's design in this game. I felt like his just his default mask, his default design looked like Fulgore from Killer Instinct. And he looks really cool. Let's see, I got this action. I got some of this. Some more like classic Bane look. And this is just the default look. I have that as one of the classes that I would have used because he looks like fucking Fulgore. This one right here, and then with the visors, he has some cool headpieces. Has some cool different looks to him. And in this game, for you guys who might not have played, there's these things, these like specific gear pieces called legendary gear pieces, which you grind a multiverse, and they're highlighted in red so you guys can see. To be honest, like visually, most of the legendary gear pieces are identical to some of these other ones. Like, they're pretty much the same. You can't really spot a legendary gear piece if you just visually look at it. But in this game, the augments actually carried online. So as you guys see, the stats are 300, 300, 300, 150. And all those stats carry online. So this pretty much... legendary gear is pretty much like the top gear that you could get in this game, and you had to grind like crazy to get it with each individual characters. Some characters harder than others, but I think I got every piece of legendary gear except for maybe like 5 or 6. But as you guys see, Bane no longer has negative debuff effect when Venom wears off. That is ridiculous if you take that online. And that's just by default. When reduced to 5% health or lower, on second health bar, Bane gains 20% increased damage. Another one. And these are just like passive augments. You know, it doesn't affect the ability that you put on the character. It just adds on to it. So Bane has some crazy combinations when it comes to, you know, maybe a couple moves here. A couple of his abilities, and of course his legendary gear. All right, now we move on to, of course, the character with the best customization in this game. Him and Starfire are definitely 1 and 2. The Batman. Batman has so much gear, I can't even begin to think about how much time we're going to spend here if we look at each individual piece of gear. But let's just highlight a couple. The world's greatest. This right here is probably my favorite customization piece that he has because it's like a classic Tim Burton Batman logo, and it fits really, really well just with his default look, all black, and then you have the yellow Tim Burton Batman, Michael Keaton Batman logo. And if you switch colors, you could actually turn it into the real old school classic Batman right here. And it looks really, really nice. You could do a couple other things to actually shorten the horns on the mask. I don't know what the hell, bat ears on the mask to make it look a little bit more classic. Looking like the Adam West Batman, of course. And then, you know, just mixing it up here with the shaders. Let's actually check out the shaders in a different costume. But this, for example, is a good representation of the premiere costumes, which came with, I think, DLC, or sometimes they just released them. Bruce Wayne skin for Batman. Normally he's just like this, right? Looks pretty awesome. If you just want to use Bruce Wayne, you could do it via the premiere skin. I always thought the premiere skins were really cool. Let's see. Here's the Justice League Batman. There is actually a Justice League crossover with Injustice 2 where they released a bunch of Justice League costumes for characters. This was one of them with Batman. Let's check out some of these other colors for Batman here with this Justice League costume. And see, the shaders, like, the shaders in this game are so much better. They're so much better than just the, what, 5 colors each costume has for Injustice or for MK11. Like, this actually changes the way the character looks by a good amount compared to the minimal color changes in MK11. Look at that. It looks so sick. So these two, the demon one, pretty much like undead colors for characters. They got that gray skin looking like vampires, and then you got the dark red and black. Some of these colors I never actually got for him. Damn. Looking like Daredevil. Super cool. Which are these? Oh, this is a Kryptonite Gear. This right here was everyone's favorite. I would see this rocked all the time, but I already checked out a lot of these colors, but just real quick, because Batman for sure it has the best gear in the game. Without a question, without a doubt. He has the most gear and the best gear. Damn. Look at this. Batman Beyond color. Wait, he has a Batman Beyond helmet, right? Where's the Batman Beyond helmet? Let's check out some of his helmets. It might be up here. Where is the Batman Beyond? Do I not have it? Really? What? Do I really not have the Batman Beyond helmet for... Oh, here we go. There you go. So this is pretty much Injustice 2 version of the Batman Beyond cowl. Looks better on other costumes, obviously. Not the like roboted out, geared out one. But there you go. Black Adam. To be honest, the one with the hoodie, this is definitely his best look. You know, Black Adam had the Shazam's Wisdom color. That and his default were pretty much the best one. Black Canary. She has some cool pieces of gear. See, I even got Black Canary's legendary gear right here. A choker. She has some cool looks. Hashtag purple stuff. Black Manta. He had some cool helmets as well. Blue Beetle. Is this the Dr. Satan one? Yes, it is. The Dr. Satan helmet. If you guys have ever watched House of a Thousand Corpses, you guys know what I'm talking about. He doesn't really look like Dr. Satan, but he kind of looks like Dr. Satan. Once he's like, when it gets down to the end of the movie, it looks like he has a breathing machine, which is what Dr. Satan has. And he's old as fuck. So it kind of looks like Dr. Satan. I just call it that. Brainiac. Brainiac had, man, I can't wait to actually like go back and try him out a little bit, because even though his gear sucked, honestly his gear sucked, he had some really interesting like gameplay mechanics with the assists that come in, you know, the little drones. He had the dive kick where you could bounce your opponent up. He had a lot of cool stuff. Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze didn't even have a helmet when this game first came out. It was just bald Mr. Freeze, and they added the helmet in like maybe a month after the game came out. But I never used Captain Cold. Never. I'm sorry for you Captain Cold fans. I'm not the biggest fan, but I do love me some Mr. Freeze. So that's what I rock with all the time. And that's the beauty about Premier Skins. Mr. Freeze could be in an Injustice game, and he doesn't even need to be a character, because guess what? They both pretty much do the same thing with the cold gun and everything. So they could put him in, they could put this character in the game via Premier Skin. And I think Premier Skins were an amazing idea that maybe they could have done in MK11, maybe not, because they made sense in this game, because there's characters that could have done the same thing. Catwoman, I don't know if there's many characters like that in MK11, but it would have been cool seeing Premier Skins. Catwoman had some really cool gear too. I always liked the classic. This was my favorite by far, but she has some nice shaders, the purple stuff. This was definitely my favorite Catwoman costume to use, just because it looks like the classic Catwoman. I bought this one because I absolutely love the color. And I have the cat call, which is an ability that lets Catwoman summon a cat. And if the cat hits you, you're in a huge amount of hit stun. So Catwoman could, you know, get an easy back 3, whatever. And once the cat is out, it doesn't go away, even if you get hit. So if you call it and your opponent hits you, they still have to block. If not, it's going to hit them. I'll definitely be using that whenever I play Catwoman. Cheetah. Now, this is the example that I use. Talking about Premier Skins being amazing. I could give 2 fucks about Cheetah as a character. I don't care. I don't care about Cheetah. But Vixen. Now, this is a character I get behind. So I never used Cheetah whenever I played Cheetah. I used the Vixen Premier Skin because I think she looks way better, and I like the character a lot more than I do Cheetah. So, you know, normally, I'm not saying that Cheetah looks bad, don't get me wrong. She looks cool with this specific, where is this? Here we go. I like the cheetah ears for her helmet. But I'm telling you guys, I love me some Vixen. So Premier Skin all the way, baby. Cyborg had okay customization. Cyborg had a Premier Skin as well with grid. You guys have it. Not too much of a difference though, to be honest. But you do get different line changes, right? You get different dialogue when you put the Premier Skin on. So it's kind of like having a completely different character. Darkseid, I don't have him on Xbox One. I only have him on PS4. Deadshot. Oh god, this character. Damn, look at this helmet though. I don't remember getting this helmet. It looks sick. But Deadshot was one of those characters that got a bad rep early because I feel like he's really fun to play with. I feel like he's super cool. He's really fun to play with. But he was so overused in the beginning of the game because his zoning was absolutely insane that he got a bad rep. He got nerfed probably more than any other character in this game. But I always liked Deadshot. Damn, that gold looks pretty cool. Alright. Dr. Fate. Here's another character that I hate playing against, but I feel he's so cool. Dr. Fate has a lot of really sick combo potential, but no one uses it because everyone uses their meter on the meter burn projectiles he has because they're so good. They're mids, and then you shoot 3 of them that do a ton of chip damage, and he's just, other than Starfire, the ultimate zoning character. Like, he was so fucking annoying to play against. He has some cool shaders too. I remember I was so happy, and a lot of people were so happy when he actually got announced, but he ended up being a disappointment for me because I feel like they could have given him maybe a little bit more combo potential using his magic and stuff, but not really. Now, oh man, this character right here, Enchantress. She is underrated as far as her looks and as far as her gameplay. I feel like she has some of the best animations in this game. Bringing out the demon arm from a portal. She has a lot of really sick animations. And this is my favorite like costume of her with her short hair. And the color, of course, you gotta rock the purple. Purple is right up there, one of my favorite colors. You gotta rock the purple stuff. But I feel like Enchantress was definitely underrated as far as being like an amazing character. Maybe not gameplay wise because she is hard to play, but just how she looks and some of her animations, she was definitely underrated. Alright, Firestorm. This character was my favorite when I tried him out, like early on when I got to play the game early. Like pre-release. I'm like, damn, this character is so sick. He has some cool combo potential, and he does, but he has way better zoning and keep away. He does have the mix, which is cool, because he could play both ways. If he puts you into the meter burn, like Molten Trap, I think it's called, he could get some ridiculous cross-up setups and just ambiguous left-right mix-ups. But he looks cool. He has a lot of cool helmet pieces. Actually, maybe not a lot. These are like the best ones that he does have. The Flash. Oh, I forgot about the Flash. He gives competition to Batman as having the best gear in the game for sure. Damn, that one looks sick. This is, of course, the Justice League Flash skin. Let's check out some of his helmets. Going all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I remember I got rid of... Ooh, this one is cool. I got rid of a lot of the gear pieces that were not legendary gear pieces. Elseworld. This one's cool. The whole set looks really good on him. Yeah, Flash has some cool stuff. And of course, you could change the color. He has a lot of great colors. And he has 2 premiere skins. I completely forgot. He has 2 premiere skins. He has the old school Flash. And he has reverse Flash. Of course, with different intro dialogue. Jay Garrick Flash. Honestly, who would use Jay Garrick Flash and not use reverse Flash? Like, I never played versus this premiere skin. I always played versus reverse Flash. Got the McDonald's color. Gorilla Grodd, honestly, worst customization in the game because he's a gorilla. How much different can you make him look, right? Not different at all. I only have 1 class for him. That's how much I was so unimpressed with his gear. I only have 1 custom class with him, and he's level 13. You guys could tell how much I've used this character. Green Arrow. Green Arrow, another character. Not too impressed with his gear. The one with the hoodie is definitely his best gear piece. Other than that, as you guys see, only one customization for him. Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. We'll get to his premiere skin in a bit, but Green Lantern definitely had some really cool looks to him. And of course, depending on what color you give him, you could give him different Green Lantern cores. So you got the regular one, you got the blue, you got the red. This is the red alternate with some blue action. You got the yellow, Sinestro. You got the purple stuff. Of course, my favorite. Got the Lantern of Death, the Black Lantern. And if I want to rock his premiere skin, we go with John Stewart, because this is the Green Lantern I grew up watching. John Stewart is my Green Lantern. But just based on this costume, you could make him look any way you want him, which is cool. Green Lantern definitely has some really good gear. Ooh, Harley Quinn. A lot of sexy gear for Harley. As you guys see, my first two are very sexy. But you also have the classic Harley. And you got Harley geared out to the max, ready to fight. And here's my favorite. With the Jester hat, the corset, and the socks. The socks and the shoes, the crocodile shoes and the socks are my favorite. Harley had really good gear. She had really awesome gear. And this right here is my favorite color. Let's see some of her other headpieces. Yeah, Harley looks amazing in this game. Absolutely amazing. Got the red and black pigtails. Suicide Squad pigtails, which is her default look, pretty much. Yeah. She had some awesome gear. And of course, different colors. All her colors were really good. See, some of these colors actually made it into MK11 as shaders. Like this one right here. This specifically is a shader that made it onto MK11 as a color for some characters. Not all of them, some. Yeah, this one's my favorite. Undead Harley. This is another one that was good, but I love the alternate way better. Here's another color that made it onto MK11. I wonder why the orange and purple one are the shaders that made it. Like this one and this one made it into MK11 as a color for some characters. Hellboy. Oh, you guys ready to see the sexiest Hellboy of all time? Bam, baby. Shirtless Hellboy. No horns. Some jean shorts. He needs to work out his quads. They're looking a little thin. Got the chicken leg action going with the giant body. Then you got more traditional Hellboy look. Biker gang Hellboy. Yeah, Hellboy had some nice headpieces because of the horns and stuff. Alright, so Joker, when the game first came out, a lot of people were not really happy with Joker's default like hair. This hair right here. I loved it from the start. I thought that his look was really good just by default. I think this is default look, right? Where's this? No, I don't think this is default look, but this is default hair. I always liked this hair. And you got my favorite Joker right here. With the fedora. With the Killing Joke color. One Bad Day. Also looks like Cesar Romero's colors. Definitely my favorite. Couple other ones here. Batman's... He has Batman's cowl. That's amazing. When I first saw this, I was like, that's Joker. 100%. And his default look. What does default look like? Let's see. His default hair. Let's see. Let's just check out his default look. A lot of people had problems with it, but I was cool with it. He was the final character that was announced for Injustice 2. And he was actually leaked. I forgot how he was leaked. I think someone got early access footage. And the blade doesn't really matter. Because, see, that's his default look. With this being... That's his default look. It doesn't look bad. He's supposed to be dead. That's why he has all the wounds that he has on his body, because he's supposed to be dead. But I feel this look looks really good. I'm not gonna compare it to no, do not save. I'm not gonna compare it to MK11's Joker look, because I feel like MK11's Joker look looks awesome as well. So I think they're both really good. Poison Ivy. Oh, take my heart, please. Take my heart, Poison Ivy. Definitely the sexiest character in this game, for sure. She has a lot of interesting gear, lot to do with the plants, but overall, her look doesn't change like too much. Doesn't go too crazy, but she has a lot of you know, sexy gear. Let's check out some of her shaders. Yeah, this one looks cool. Yellow and pink. Ooh. This color right here. Hold up. I love that color. This color right here, though. I'm gonna put that on that one. I think I have it on another class, that's why. Right? No, I don't. The hell, these are exactly the same. She has face paint in the last one. It's the only difference. Lord Raiden. Lord Raiden has some fucking awesome gear in this game. Not his default look. What's his default look? Let's see. His default look where you can see his nipples, right? Oh no, you can just see his pecs. His massive, impressive pecs. Whoops. So this is Raiden's default look. The open chest, I was like, Raiden wouldn't wear that. Lord Raiden would not wear that. Who came up with the open chest for Raiden? Out of all characters, Lord Raiden, right? But then you come in here and you check out some of his gear, and holy shit, does he have some cool ones. This mask right here looks weird, but cool at the same time. And then get this. Oh, God. Look at this gear for Raiden. Why couldn't they transition over this look with the mask covering his nose and like the bottom of his face? Like a ninja mask. Why couldn't they transition this over into MK11 as one of his gear pieces? Why? Why? At least a costume. Look at this. Look at Raiden. This is the best looking Raiden of all time. Raiden looking like a ninja is the best looking Raiden of all time. Look at how sick he looks. Look at him. Classic Raiden with the ninja mask on. Let's check out some of these headpieces for him. See, it looks so fucking cool. It looks so cool. Damn, he even has the bandana right there. See, some of these have different capes, as you guys see in the bottom. Oh, man. This one has the ninja mask plus the hoodie, but I don't like the hoodie with the ninja mask. I just like the straight up ninja mask. Alright, let's check out some of these shaders. Oh, of course, we can't forget about his premiere skin too. Damn, the purple stuff. Damn, dude, this look for Raiden is ridiculous. Wow. Like, wouldn't you want to play Raiden if he looked like this with the ninja mask and everything? I mean, he still looks like Raiden, just he looks cooler. Of course, you have Black Lightning here. And the cool thing is that depending on if you use Black Lightning or Raiden, they have different like super animations when he goes up to the moon. Damn, so cool, man. So fucking cool. This Raiden look is ridiculous. I wonder why the hell they didn't carry that over. It actually pisses me off thinking about it. All right, Red Hood, the most wanted, the most requested DLC character that no one even used. I rarely fought versus Red Hoods online. And he was like by far the most requested character. Same thing with who Spawn. I never fight Spawns, yet he's been the most requested character for MK11 for years. Red Hood, of course, with the hood on. He has some cool looks, but not like too crazy, honestly. This right here is his best look, I think. Robinho. Robin. You can make him look like Robin. Tim Drake. This is my Tim Drake one, right? Yeah, Tim Drake's choice. The colors. Then you got the Nightwing. And then you got, you know, the more Robin-y looking Robin. I guess Damien looking Robin. With the hoodie on, looking all mean and shit. But as you guys see here, I got the Staff of Grayson, which I got lucky to get. And what this does, it pretty much changes up everything about Robin and gives him the staff instead of his sword. And you could pretty much play Injustice 1 Robin or Injustice 1 Nightwing instead of playing Robin. Scarecrow. Wait, Robert Englund is the voice actor for Scarecrow, right, in this game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Wow, that's actually something I completely forgot. The legend himself, Freddy Krueger, is the voice actor for Scarecrow. I completely forgot about that, and I love this character even more. That's why he has some references to Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Wow. That's a really good job by WB and NetherRealm to get Robert Englund to play the nightmare-induced, fear-induced character like Scarecrow. That's really good. I completely forgot about that. All right, the best gear for any female character in this game, Starfire. The reason is because you have so much more detail, especially in the hair. And the shaders actually make her look completely different. Look at this. Look at all these beautiful costumes with Starfire. Sadly, she was my most disappointing character maybe of all time. Not because I don't like her. I actually love Starfire, and that's why it was so disappointing, because I really thought that they were going to make her a Spectral Ermac type character where she was going to use her flight to get combos, and she ended up being one of the worst zoners that I've ever fought against in this giant screen of Injustice 2. She is horrible to fight against. Like, you want to quit the game. That's how bad she is to fight against. Damn, she's so annoying. But does she look amazing? You're damn right. She looks absolutely gorgeous, amazing. Look at the pink stuff. Look at the pink hair, the pink outfit. Everything about Starfire is amazing in this game, except for her gameplay. She looks so good. Damn, that storm color though. That Aurora Monroe color. Oh, that's an even better one. Yeah, Starfire was sick. And another disappointing thing, right? So here are some of the abilities that I have for her. Which one was it? Here we go. Floating Princess. This is the gear ability that was showcased in her trailer. And I'm like, wow, cool. She's going to have, okay, it might not be in her default, like, moves. But maybe if I take her into custom matches and put this move on, you'll be able to get some cool combos, right? No, this shit is useless. It's almost as useless as Sindel's hover. That's how bad it is. The only difference between this and Sindel's hover is you could actually do a couple moves while you're in flight. Other than that, it's booty cheeks. Sub-Zero. Now, this is a costume I wish they would have carried over. Like, just his default look. That's a cool costume that I have for him there. But let's just check out his default look. His default look is one of the best costumes in all of Injustice. That's his default look with different shader, right? Yeah. This right here, god damn, dude. They should have had this skin for MK11. Same way they brought back the Injustice Scorpion skin into MKX. They should have brought in Injustice 2 skin for Sub-Zero. It looks so good. Imagine how this would look in MK11 with the updated graphics and everything. Oh, man. It would look amazing. But, of course, he has some other cool looks, too. He has the classic MK2. He also has the MK3. Of course, the UMK3 is my favorite costume. Come on, you guys already know. Look at this. Look at this. Sub-Zero. Got the Scorpion. Got the Ermac. Got the Reptile. Got the Rain. Ugh. Got the new Cybot. So good, man. God damn. Injustice 2. Way better customization than MK11. I don't even need to go on any further. Way better customization. Way better customization and just visuals as far as costumes go. Supergirl. Supergirl? Classic Supergirl. More Supergirl. Hey, what the hell? Now, this is what I'm talking about here. Power Girl is what I'm talking about. Why the hell did I not have a Power Girl costume? Power Girl is my girl in this game. Whenever I wanted to win a match in ranked or whatever, I got pissed. I would always switch to Supergirl, or in this case, Power Girl, and I would beat some ass because she was pretty much like the Ryu of Injustice 2. She had everything. She didn't do one thing like incredibly well, but she had everything. She had a teleporter, which you had to block, the opposite side when you meter burn it. It's an overhead. She had the breath, which was safe on block. She could do down one into breath. She had a really good mid with her back one. She had a lot of good stuff. And of course, I mean, come on. Power Girl just looks a lot more mature, and she looks a lot better in some ways than Supergirl. But Supergirl looks great too. The classic Supergirl with the skirts. Looks really good. My boy Soups. My boy Superman. And of course, you have his premiere skin with Bizarro. And like I said, man, premiere skins do a lot. Premiere skins do a lot. His heat vision turns into ice vision. He has different lines, different grunts. Premiere skins were amazing. course, got the Red Sun Superman right here. Superman had okay customization. Compared to Batman, though, not even close. Swamp Thing. Here's a character that was really fun to play, but it was almost impossible to play Swamp Thing online because the screen is so big, he's so slow, and there's so many characters that could keep him out very, very easily. But he was a lot of fun to play. And of course, I think this is the last one right now. Wonder Woman, I think, is the last one. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And overall, their customization, see, I went with Raph just naked, or just like basic as naked as possible, because he looks cool that way. Then I got Michelangelo right here, which ended up being my favorite character because you can mix the shit out of people and you could do skateboard combos and stuff. And you got Leo here, which has an amazing trait, calling in the other 3 turtles. And you got the gold. And then last but not least here is Wonder Woman. Now, Wonder Woman's customization was definitely mediocre. Let's just say that. She looked pretty much the same no matter what you put on her. But with the Justice League crossover, you got this beautiful Wonder Woman Justice League skin, and it looks great. It's her best skin for sure. And there you have it. Going back to the top. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. By the way, this is Aquaman's Justice League costume. The whole thing. I think maybe except for his headpiece. Maybe even his headpiece too. But that's it. Let me know in the comment section what gear / skin customization do you think is better? Injustice 2 or MK11? I love MK11 more than Injustice 2. But Injustice 2 has way better customization and just skins overall, especially the premier skins, than MK11. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. I think the fact that MK11 only has realistically like 4 or 5 skins per character, and there's some skins that look very similar to each other. And then you have the gear pieces, which is only 3 gear pieces, and it doesn't really change much about a character. Also, the colors are definitely not as nice as this game. It's not even a competition. It's not even close. I have not checked out the gear system in this game for a really long time, and coming back to it, it's not even close. The gear system and skins, just overall customization, is so much better than Injustice 2. It's not even close. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Just something to start it off here. Hopefully I'll play a little bit more Injustice 2 coming up in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys do so. And if you want to see some more, there's videos popping up on the screen right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.